Hi, it's Ms. McKee. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Google Drive to create documents for our class and for anything else you might need them for. You're always going to start at google.com and click Sign In to get started. So you're going to put your Gmail address. For you, that's your last name, first initial, and 2018, the year of your graduation. You're then going to put your password in, and it's capital Gunnison 2013, right? And you're going to log in. Once you've logged in, you'll see your own name up here. Look up here across the top. One of the choices you're going to see is Drive. We're going to use the Drive to create a Google Doc. It's called the Drive not because it's driving like driving a car, but because it is like a flash drive or a hard drive. It's a space where you are going to save a digital file. So click on Drive to get to the Google Drive, and you're going to see a space like this, except mine is filled with documents and files already. Yours is going to be empty. Over here you've got some choices. Create, and then a list of what's in your drive. Today we're going to just work on creating a document, so I'd like you to click on Create, choose Document, and a blank document is going to open up for you just like you were using Microsoft Word. Here's a document that you're going to write on. Always the first thing you want to do is click on Untitled Document, put your last name, and then the name of the file. So we're going to say the name of the file. Okay? So you're always going to make sure your name is on it so that when I grade your work, I can find it. Now what you've got is you've got a blank piece of paper. You're going to use this just like you would use any other word processing document. You've got undo and redo. You've got options to change the font, the kind of font, and the font size. You can change the orientation. That is something aligned left, center, right. You can put bullets in. I would recommend that you don't get distracted by doing things like changing the font color. The simpler the document, the easier it is to save, the easier it is to keep track of. You'll notice as you're working that you're going to see right here, saving. Google is going to save your work as you go. So when you're ready to log out, it will say all changes saved in the drive, and you know that you can just close the document and it'll be in your drive when you're ready to find it. So watch what happens. I finished this document and I'm just going to close it. When I go back here to my drive and I look in the list, I'm going to find that document, McKee, the name of file, right? So there it is. I've created a document, and you guys are going to be able to do that very easily. But let me show you another great thing about using the Google Drive. You can click on Share. Right now, this is a private document that only I can see, but you have the opportunity to change that. You can make it public on the web, which we really never need to do. You can click on anyone with a link so that if you want to link this document to something, people can see it, or you can leave it as private and invite a few other people to see it. So here, I will often ask you to enter my email address so that you can turn in your work by sharing it with me. When you do this, I want you to always leave Can Edit available so that if I grade your work, I can then also write on your page and give you feedback. So when you use Google Docs, you have the opportunity to share the document with me. I can then grade it, or share the document with a classmate who can then work on it with you. Google Docs give us great flexibility to share our work and to store it electronically. This is how most of what we're going to do in class works. Go ahead and practice a little before you come to class so that you could create a Google Doc easily when I ask you to. Thanks, and see you soon.